back. Now we're setting up a little different scenario in the water. This isn't near as long as a retrieve, but he's going to go into the water, off the land, into the water, back up on land, back into the water. Now the cover out here is pretty high. So this is a very, very difficult situation. Even though the retrieve isn't near as long, here, it's very, very hard. So I got a bird boy out there again. We're going to try to help him be successful at this. Heel, sit, sit, mark. Chief. Threw it a little further than I wanted this way, but see how he does. He's, you know, this is pretty easy getting up on the other side, but coming through this cover, pretty high. It's a lot taller than he is. At 5 months old, it's pretty tough. So far, so good. Now I'm gonna have to get a worse dog. He's doing everything, not needing much help. But again, God's setting us up. The Bible says we're more than conquerors. More than doesn't mean we just overcome. It says that we're more than. That means that we're way ahead of the curve. We're way ahead of everything else. Good dog here. Good. 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 But more than means that it's not just a little bit or you're just not surviving. It means that, man, he's causing success all around you. Everywhere you go, you're successful because of him. He's making sure that you're successful. We're going to make sure, no matter what, we're making sure this guy's successful. And he's going to do okay. All right, now we're back. We're going to go, again, this is going to be kind of the same retrieve, but a little bit longer. And then I'm going to throw another one out here. It's going to be a blind retrieve. Now, he's not force fetched yet. He hasn't gone through any of the process to get him there. It's just the mechanics of this. And if he can see it, he'll go get it. Although he didn't see it down. He's got confidence in me. Of everything I've done, very small to start with, has built a confidence that if I tell him to go, there's something there. There's something for him to get. And that's what he's looking for. Mark. Chief. Again, waited till his name was called. Waited till he was sent so he could use his eyes. Use the ability God gave him. Again, a lot of the disciplines we look at it in the Word of doing certain things, it's not because God's against you, God's for you. It's punching through the cover pretty good. Into the other side, very good. Now I'm going to toss this one right out here. Again, it's not very far. That's not really a good color for here. It's even hard to see. But he should line up. If I get him to look that way, see that bird, he's going to go after it, or that bumper or whatever. Good, good. So he's doing pretty good, but again, a lot of this has to do with some other things we've done on very short, very easy things that's built a confidence in him. And God, again, is always trying to build confidence in himself in us. In other words, he wants us to have confidence in him. And so much of religion and so much of what we've been taught is, you know, if your confession's right, if this is right, if this is right, if you face enough, if this, and it's all these works, and it's almost like what Jesus did wasn't good enough. It makes us do so much more work. Good, come on. It makes us do so much more work, and there's not enough. His finished work wasn't good enough, and it was good enough.